Yes, it's true. I'm here in the tropics. Here's my camp, swag, car, sunrise. I'm just a little bit south of Mataranka now, which is so I'm about 4 hours south of Darwin. I'm on the way north there for the season. And today we're talking about gratitude, and in particular we're talking about this book here, The Magic. So we're still on my morning routine here. I think it's morning routine number 4. Gratitude. Realistically, each of these is going to make a difference if you just did one of them, the things I'm talking about. But I think this is the most important. If you just did this for the day, it's the one way to change your life and make you a happier human and make you happier for the morning and for the day. So really we're talking about this video. So first I'll show you this is my 5-minute journal. So I've written down, I've done my goals for them this morning, done my intention, first goal, second goal. And here we go. Here's our 5 here. Actually has 3 lines for gratitude, but I've written person, I've written down 5. Person, experience, dollars, it's a dollar sign, heart is a health, and challenge. So in this book, The Magic, they say for 30 days, we're going to give you've got to write down 10 things you're grateful for. It gives you a list of things you can be, relationships, money, health, wealth, experiences, all sorts of things. And then every day they're going to give you something different, so where they focus on one thing as well over a month. So there's a little bit of work to do every morning, but it changes your brain's thinking. This book has taught me how to be grateful. I didn't actually know how to do it. I guess as born in Australia, there's so many things we can take for granted. I've realised since, like little things like turn the tap on, you get clean water. Australians and I would have been shocked and outraged if we didn't get clean water from the tap, if it just got turned off one day. We just demand it because we're Australian, god damn it. And after being to Africa now, I realise that, in Uganda, which is a pretty healthy African country, little 10-year-old girls are walking a couple of k's down to get water and jerry can, and then, filling it up as much as they can. It's too heavy to carry a whole jerry can back up to to the house so mum can cook some dinner and for drinking and eating. So if you can think from their perspective how happy they'd be to just be able to turn on a tap, and you think, wow, I'm blessed. Something little like that. There's a few things this book's taught me. First of all is, if you can start to feel grateful for the things that you take for granted in the day, like water, just having access to shelter and stuff in Australia, and really feel, that's what the book taught me, feel gratitude, not just say it. Like writing it down is something, and some days I'll actually forget to do it, but I write down my 5, then I actively say thank you and feel thank you for these 5 things I write down. Sometimes I forget though and just write them down, and it focuses your mind in a way, but the feeling really is the key. This book taught me, so 1, if you can find the things to appreciate that you already just take for granted. 2, to feel gratitude, to really feel it. That is, go into your heart and push out gratitude to the universe. Feel it. And then it went to getting to the point, somewhere in this book, where it gets to the point of being grateful for your challenges. So first of all, going back into the past and seeing things that used to hurt, that have hurt you, and realizing that normally some you've already cleared will be easy to go, oh, actually that helped me grow. I'm actually lucky that happened. And then to start going on the ones that you have not yet felt the growth yet, and you're still fucking feeling emotion in the past, like pain or hurt or fear or whatever, guilt, and then actively searching through them, scouring through them until you can find gratitude for them, because that's the secret to transmuting the past hurts, my friends. And then to the point of actually being in the challenge today and finding a challenge today and feeling grateful for it, or at least attempting to. And that's one of my points. So I've written down, so I'll go through the points I write down every day. 5 points. 1 is a person. First person comes to mind, think about them. If you like them, it's easy to find gratitude, but feel gratitude. Write down the reasons why you're grateful, feel it. If it's someone you don't like, you've got to actively find reasons you're grateful. That is, how have they served you? How have they made you stronger? Maybe they made you more wise. Maybe they made you stronger. Maybe they made you more aware. Find reasons. Next is experience. An experience for the next 24 hours that I've got that I can be grateful for. Now I'm driving to Darwin. I'm going to go to the pool there. So I'm going to attempt some more underwater laps. So that's a beautiful experience. I've got a Kmart up there, so I can buy some clothes. I'm flying to Sydney tomorrow. So I've got lots of good experience. I just wrote down a few words. Dollars. I've got the money to get me to Darwin. I've written down fuel money, which is about $350. That's amazing. Travel 1,600 kilometers in the car. And next, I've written down couch surfing in Sydney. So I'm flying to Sydney tomorrow. I've booked no accommodation. I've asked a mate. He said, yeah, I can stay on his couch for a few days. I've gone on couch surfing. Wow, we are in a blessed world where we can just go and couch surfing, and then a day later, a stranger just messages, goes, yeah, you can come stay with me. It's my first time ever staying. Could be a bunch of perverts who are luring me in, for all I know. I've never done it before. But what a fucking amazing thing that is, that we can just go on the internet and do that. Health. I've written down the knowledge of the psoas, because I've got sore knees, and I went to it anyway. I know my psoas, my core muscles are tight, so all I've got to do is get on my tennis ball and stretch them out. Where before my knees were sore, and for like 6 months I didn't know what to do. Went to a few chiropractors and physiotherapists and stuff, and eventually went to a really good physiotherapist, most expensive physiotherapist in Australia for a while, $1,000 for a session. And I didn't pay $1,000, I paid $200 for a 15-minute session. And in 15 minutes, found it for me, and I'm going to put his name below because I've forgotten it. And so now I'm aware of what it is that's causing the knee problem. And the challenge. So I've been feeling some anxiety the last few days. And I'm not really sure on what it is, because I've had a whole day driving yesterday trying to did some tapping on it, and still not clear what it is. And anyway, I always know now that if I've got an emotion in my body that's there to teach me something, and for me to clear the emotion, I have to learn something from it. And so the anxiety is there to teach me something, and I'm probably not acting the way I want to act in the world. So it's me just solving that problem and knowing there's a learning behind it. So I'm going to go sit and meditate at the pool in Darwin and go into that. And that's what I'm grateful for. My friends, gratitude is the most powerful thing that's ever come into my life. And this book has taught me how to be grateful. And I didn't really know. I was like, everyone said, I read so many quotes, be grateful, be grateful. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know how to actively do it. This book, my friends, feeling grateful. I think it's just a happiness switch. I think it's amazing. So I think everyone should have it on their shelf, at least read it once and see how it makes them feel. That's it, my friends. That is morning routine, part number 4. Keep it real, banana peels.